Hello, dear children. Namaste, and welcome to this very, very special session in which I will be listing out 10 most important biology topics for your pre-boards. This is Ambika, your biology master teacher, right here on this amazing platform of Vedantu. Right, guys, so as we know, regardless of CBSE, ICSE, state boards, everywhere, the pre-board season has already begun for those of you who are in class 10 and 12. It may be taken in a mixed manner by different students, because I know many children who come up to me and say, ma'am, pre-boards, so much stress, I'm under so much tension, what do I do to relieve my anxiety? There are also certain children who belong to the other extreme, okay? They are like, it's only pre-boards, it's all right, I don't really have to worry too much about it. But you know what, from my experience, what I have to tell you is, I might have told you this earlier as well, pre-boards is one season where you have to be somewhere in between these two. What I mean is, you should neither be too laid back, nor should you be extremely anxious about finishing the entire syllabus. Because it's all right. Mainly, pre-boards are intended to prepare you mentally and in every form so that you can appear for your boards a lot more confidently, right? Okay, so today, the topics that I have listed are from the ICSE class 10 syllabus. Okay, children? So all my dear ICSE children, definitely stay with me till the very end, because focusing on these, especially those of you who have not done any preparation at all in your entire biology syllabus and don't know where to start, this will certainly give you a basic hint. Okay, and hopefully you will be able to appear for your pre-boards a lot more confidently than ever before. But always remember one golden tip: the quality matters a lot more than quantity. Whatever topics I'm listing out today, if you choose to follow that word by word, end to end, make sure you study it completely in depth. So today, although for your ease of understanding, we have put down the entire the gist of those topics in the entire set of slides that we have, and you will be able to access it also from the description box below. Please note that we are not discussing this in detail today. We've already done that in the respective chapter sessions. Right, children? Anyway, let us get started. And remember, as always, with the positive quote, everything starts from a dream. So dreams are definitely very important, right? So give value to that and know what your actual dream is, and certainly follow your passions. So yes, children, the very first topic I have listed out for ICSE class 10 children to focus on the pre-boards is stages of mitosis. Of course, the different stages, as you can see, are interphase, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. Of course, this is followed by cytokinesis. Now, why have I listed this out? In fact, this topic, along with the 9 remaining topics which I have listed out, are mainly based on my analysis of the past year's ICSE papers. Okay, so certainly once you learn the stages of mitosis entirely, all of these stages completely use a mnemonic or something. As I might have told you earlier, interphase, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase would mean IPMAT. I prefer Malayalam and Tamil is a mnemonic that I commonly use. If you want to add cytokinesis to that, please go ahead and add cytokinesis as well. So that is completely up to you, and make a mnemonic accordingly so that you don't forget the sequence. Okay, so what kind of questions you can expect from this? You can expect anything ranging from a 1-mark question, which could be anything based on one specific stage of mitosis or about mitosis in general, or secondly, another possibility is diagram-based questions in section B, because many past year's papers have commonly given diagrams of probably like of a particular stage of mitosis, and they ask you to identify specific parts, as in either label them as one sub part of the question, and the remaining sub parts of the questions would also be something related to this. Give reason for something, and what comes before this, what comes after this, and so on, which would basically mean you must know everything related to mitosis end to end. Okay, all the different stages of mitosis, beyond doubt, you must be very, very clear about them. Okay, now before we move on to the next one, remember, children, if you want to join us to gain 100% knowledge and to help yourself score 100% marks, we have here an opportunity to give you access to a lot of unlimited live classes with fun and high level quizzes. You get to compete with students across the country, across the world, and you can also get access to interactive replays with live quizzes and leaderboards, just in case you have missed out any live session, any session when it's happening live. Okay, so that's quite possible as well, because there are plenty of live courses, live classes which keep happening at Vedantu every single day. I'm talking about the Vedantu platform and not about YouTube. So yes, you have the opportunity to have a look at it in an interactive manner, so that you, although it's actually a replay, you may get a feel of attending it live. You will get a feel of attending it live, because although it may be a replay if you missed the live session, it means that through the live quizzes and leaderboards, you can still participate in the quiz, which means you can also be part of the leaderboard. Yes, and premium downloadable content with handwritten notes of master teachers after every single session. And of course, unlimited in-class doubt solving with quality tests and assignments, which will help you identify your strengths and weaknesses and make you better prepared by the time your exam comes. So children, remember, you can choose from free 5,000 plus micro courses and free crash courses for all kinds of exams, for your board exams and for different competitive exams as well. So this comes for free for those of you who are registered for Vedantu Pro subscription. Right, children? So how much does it cost is commonly what we are asked. So remember, less is more. More classes would mean lesser price. What does it mean? I'll tell you that, but where you can check out the details of all this is by clicking on the link which is given in the description box below and in the pinned comment in the comment section. And remember to apply the coupon code AMBPRO to avail the best discounts that we have out there. Okay, so talking about discounts, let me just help you understand by working out the simple math of this. A 1 month pro subscription would mean for 30 days you get unlimited access to all our live sessions related to your boards, which are relevant to your boards, your syllabus basically, of all your major subjects: English, social studies, your science subjects, and your maths subjects. Okay, so all of these available to you at just 2,699 per month. But then that is without any discounts. If you just go ahead and apply the coupon code AMBPRO, you can avail it at even a lesser price, which is 2,159 for an entire period of 30 days. Okay. Then a 3-month subscription plan is also available right now, because till the month of February or March, however you want to take it forward, you can remain tension free. Okay. So the 3 months plan would cost you 5,599 with application of the coupon code AMBPRO, right, children? So now let us calculate the per session price. Okay, so because that is important for you to understand if you are making the right choice, the right decision or not. A 30-day subscription plan would mean that you get access to roughly 200 sessions totally in that entire month, which means to calculate the per session cost, you divide the total 1 month price by 200. And this would mean that your per session cost is coming down to just rupees 11. Isn't that just amazing, children? So I know 11 itself is really, really reasonably priced. But then the 3 months plan would mean that you get it at an even lower price. It is rupees 9 per session for the 3 months plan, because 5,599 divided by the total number of sessions you can avail, which is roughly around 600, if not more. That comes down to rupees 9 per session. I think it's more reasonably priced, even more cheaply priced than your favorite chocolate bar, your favorite snack, your favorite packet of biscuits, your favorite party pack of Lay's even, right? So children, you have got nothing to lose, but rather plenty of things to gain, plenty of knowledge to gain. So certainly check it out and make the best use of it so that you can complete your entire syllabus through these fast track courses. Okay, children, so I have given you all that I have to, and now it's entirely up to you to decide. Okay, so continuing, topic 2 for ICSE pre-boards, focus on the concepts of osmosis, plasmolysis, deplasmolysis, turgidity, and flaccidity. Osmosis is the movement of water molecules from a region of its higher concentration to its lower concentration through a semi-permeable membrane. Okay, this is important to understand, not just the bookish definition, but you must have a clear understanding of how it works, so that any question asked from any nook and corner of this concept, you should be in a position to answer. Endosmosis, exosmosis as well. And yes, this is plasmolysis, shrinkage of the cytoplasm away from the cell wall, which is relevant to a plant cell or a bacterial cell. And deplasmolysis, again, which is like the exact reverse of plasmolysis. That's also important. And the concepts of turgidity and flaccidity. Okay, so yes, children, it is not just, as I told you, the definitions which are important. You must be in a position to explain something like, for example, why the concept of pickling. Why is it that salt, a huge amount of salt is added to pickles? There is a reason for that, because as a result of plasmolysis, bacterial growth can be prevented, even saline gargling. All of those, you must know the applications of these as well. Right, children? Okay, so that was topic number 2 for you. Then, topic number 3, all the experiments related to transpiration. Of course, here we are still working on that chapter. We are still learning that chapter little by little. Not to worry at all, of course, we are going to be done in the next few days. But all the experiments related to transpiration, there is a lot of scope for these questions in section B of your paper, okay? Plenty of them demonstrating the release of water vapor, which is transpiration from a plant. The entire procedure I've mentioned, all that for you to have a look at, the observation result. There are also other ways of demonstrating transpiration. Setup A, B, and C, the bell jar experiment. And in each of those setups, A, B, and in C, and what is the observation, what is the result. Remember, cobalt chloride paper, the importance of cobalt chloride paper in these experiments is very important to know. Okay, then to measure the amount of water transpired from plants, measurement of transpiration. This is also important to know. So this is how you describe the procedure for that, the observation, the result, and another modified version of the same experiment is also given here for you. Yes, yet another one to measure the amount of water transpired from plants. Here as well, there is a lot of scope for a diagram-based question, because something like just the diagram without labels may be given to you without proper labels. Maybe you might be asked to identify what exactly this is and why it is added to this test tube. Explain the reason for that. What is the phenomenon we are trying to demonstrate through this experiment, and so on. Okay, then comes another very important experiment, which is the potometer experiment, Ganong's potometer experiment, which we commonly just call potometer, which is a device to measure the rate of water intake by a plant. And this water intake is almost equal to the water lost through transpiration. Of course, we'll be looking at all of this in detail. So you must know this also inside out, children. Let me tell you, you must not just memorize the aim, the procedure, the materials required. No, that is not what I'm saying. You must know why exactly these experiments are carried out. Just by giving you a diagram related to one of these experiments, would you be able to answer questions related to that? That is the main point. As in, are you in a position to apply your understanding and write your answers based on this understanding? It is going to fetch you 5 entire marks if you know all these experiments well enough. Okay, limitations of potometer, these are all commonly asked. Okay, children, another one. To demonstrate that leaves lose more water from their lower surface. Again, cobalt chloride experiments role comes into picture. So that's about transpiration experiments. And now coming to the 4th topic, which is light and dark reactions in photosynthesis, which also we will be discussing in detail within the next few days. Okay, so the entire process of photosynthesis, that is, I know it's a little complex, but once you have understood this is going to be really, really easy for you. Children, it's a very bad idea to memorize light and dark reactions. There is a meaning to everything that happens in a plant, that happens in animals as well, in human beings, in life in general, from a biology perspective. So once you understand the purpose of it, it's going to be very easy for you. So after light and dark reactions in photosynthesis, which is topic 4, we come to topic 5, which is experiments in photosynthesis. Just like the transpiration experiments, there are many experiments in the chapter photosynthesis as well. Again, based on a diagram, you should be in a position to identify the process which is getting demonstrated. For example, here, what is the role of KOH is quite commonly asked. Okay, so you must know why exactly we use each chemical and why exactly we do a certain thing in each of these experiments. Okay, so that is topic number 5 for you. Then coming to human physiology, topic number 6, structure and working of the heart, the entire heart, which, I mean, I know many children have this phobia for these diagrams, like the human heart diagram and all of that. But trust me, children, once you have got a very thorough understanding of this, it's going to be really easy for you. So how do you learn concepts in physiology? Repeated revisions through your own notes, through shortcuts, or however you first and best learn it. Repeated revision is all that is going to help you out. Remember this at the time of your exams. So structure of the heart is exactly something like that. So this is it. All the 4 chambers, the different valves, which are the tricuspid and the bicuspid, or the mitral valve, and the different blood vessels, the arteries, veins, and capillaries, the specific names of each of them. And of course, the schematic diagram of the double circulation, pulmonary circulation and systemic circulation is very, very important for you to understand. Okay. The next one in human physiology, which is super important, is mechanism of urine formation. Now, in these human physiology topics, children, which I'm just listing out, it is not just in section B, but in section A as well. There is a lot of scope for questions related to these. Okay, remember, children, this year, especially, why am I listing out these topics for you? Basically, because many chapters have been deleted from the syllabus. So there is a very good chance that these topics will be covered because topics like genetics and maybe many others, which used to be a reproductive system, all of those which used to be exam favorites until the last academic year, until your seniors batch, won't be appearing for your exams anymore, which means you have to focus on all of these. Mechanism of urine formation, remember 3 major stages: glomerular filtration, tubular reabsorption, and tubular secretion. Structure of the nephron and urine formation. Then comes the structure of the brain, the entire thing, the cerebrum, cerebellum, the pons and medulla oblongata, which is forebrain, midbrain, hindbrain, and the functions of the different parts of your brain is very important for you to know. Okay, so here as well, it's mentioned so that at one glance you have it all available, and according to your syllabus, you can focus on it. Right, children? So another tip, let me tell you, all this material in this session, which I'm using here, I really hope you don't just blindly follow this, but rather make a list of the topics and make your own notes, however best you will be able to learn them in your own language, in your own way of mind maps, and so on. Trust me, children, nothing better learned than learning from your own handwritten mind maps and handwritten flowcharts. That is definitely the best way to learn concepts, especially in science. Okay, then comes the sense organs, topic number 9. The structure of the human eye and the structure of the human ear, functions of each of the parts. This is also another important topic, topic number 9 for you. And then, of course, topic number 10, which I have listed out for you, are all the endocrine glands, the glands, hormones, and their disorders. The best way to learn this chapter is by maintaining notes in a tabular form. Maintain a table of everything, not just the pituitary gland or not just one of the glands, but make sure you have made you might need a bigger sheet of chart or something like that, huge chart paper or anything, whatever it may take you. Make it in one single sheet and ensure that you have included every single gland, every single hormone which you have to learn as per your syllabus, the effects, the major functions of each of those, the disorders which you have to learn according to your syllabus. At one glance, your entire chapter is done. That is the best way of learning the chapter endocrine system. Yes, children, so those are the 10 most important topics that you have to focus specially on for your pre boards. So I hope that was really helpful. And remember, not just these, you have the opportunity to complete your entire syllabus within a span of just 30 days. And if at all you want, you can even subscribe for 3 months. Vedantu Pro subscription has a lot to offer you guys. So check out the link in the description box below and the pinned comment. The coupon code that you can apply is AMBPRO. Right, children? And if you have enjoyed this session, if you have found it useful, please remember to click on the like button right now. Share it with all your class 10 ICSE friends, okay? I want all of you to do that because many children, you know what, they are completely anxious about what to focus on, how to begin, where to begin, and so on. So I sincerely hope these 10 topics list is going to set a base for your understanding of your entire syllabus of class 10 ICSE biology, right, children? And in addition to these, if there is anything more that you want to add, if you think from your analysis, you feel there is some easy way of learning something, there is probably something that your teacher said can be learned in this way or that way, whatever it may be, your own research or you heard from somewhere, from your seniors, from your teachers, please, please, please share that as well in the comment section below. I would love to see that, okay? Not just me, I'm sure many other children would also love to see that. And of course, stay subscribed to our channel because we are going to be coming up with more and more such very useful sessions for you in the next few days and weeks. Okay, children? And do keep following me on my official Instagram page as well, Ambika_Vedantu, because it's not just about studies. We understand that you also need a little bit of break from studies. So on this page, you will find a lot of motivational posts, a lot of interesting moral stories and all of those, which will refresh your mind, and that are very, very quick stories, okay, within less than a minute and all of that. So check them out as well. I would love to interact with you there as well. Okay, children, so that's about it from my side. Until we meet again, stay home, stay happy, and stay safe. This is Ambika signing off. Bye bye.